Sorry, we're a little late. Had some technical difficulties, a couple of issues we had to sort out. So we're catching this game a little late, but yeah, we're good now. Issues are sorted out, but my only issue is I missed a few minutes of the first quarter. That's all right. We're coming in with the Raptors 19-16. 6 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the first quarter. RJ Barrett at the free throw line hits the free throw, puts the Raptors up 20-16. So what are we looking for, man? We want to see how the Knicks are doing. We know how the Knicks have been doing with Anunoby. They've been doing really good. Since the trade, they've been 8-2. Since the trade, picking up Anunoby. Raptors not doing as well as in terms of the record since the trade. But we all know that the Raptors are open for the future. Things look real bright for the future. Knicks more look like a right now team. That's how the Knicks look right now. It's like, you know what, if the playoffs start, the Knicks could pretty much beat anybody. I put them up there with Philly and Boston right now. I mean, think about it. They just made the trade and everything's going smooth. Sometimes you have that rough patch, though. Like after a trade, things go really, really good, and then sometimes things will go really, really bad. Like let's say the first 10 games with the trade, okay, they're 8-2. And then who knows? The next 10 games could go like 2-8. You know what I mean? That's probably a little extreme, but I've seen it happen before. The thing is with the Knicks is it just looks smooth. It looks right. Anunoby seems to be the piece that they need. They just needed that piece. Plus, they just had too many. The Knicks had too much going on with RJ Barrett, Brunson, and Randall. It's just one too many. Getting the one extra piece, like the one extra ball handler. Remember, Anunoby doesn't need to handle the ball on this team. That's another thing that's good. All he's really doing is setting up on a baseline, getting those shots, those open shots. And here and there, he'll take it to the rim. He'll move the ball around. He can do that too. But it's not something you want him to do initially. You don't want him to be a ball handler. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You can see Anunoby at the baseline at the three right now. That's just where his spot is right now for the Knicks, and it works out. They really benefit from him being able to hit those open shots, being able to guard any position from pretty much the point guard to the center. And that's going to come in handy for the Knicks. That's definitely going to come in handy. Like I said, I don't see any team really in the playoffs because the Knicks were actually not that bad even before the trade. So the fact that, they really solidified their team by adding Anunoby, I put them the top three in the East right now. Because every other team is kind of a little bit shaky, if you ask me, in my opinion. Okay, so Randall with the ball in the post. Scottie Pippen taking up Randall. 27-18. That's pretty good. That's pretty good that the Raptors. Remember, this is Is this the second game with Bruce Brown? Yes, because the last game was the first game, Bruce Brown. So maybe the Raptors are getting. I seen a few growing pains in that game that we lost to the Chicago Bulls. The fact that Bruce Brown, it's his first game, and there's a lot for the Raptors to get used to. But the fact that they're up right now, 27-18, and like I said, the Knicks have been looking really good with the Anunoby trade. They're playing in New York, right? So Raptors got to be doing a lot of good things right now. A man quickly at the top of the key, pass to Bruce Brown, goes out of bounds. 27-18 Raptors, 4:11 to go in the first quarter. Take a look at what's going on. What else is going on around the league? Randall at the top of the key. Scotty Barnes on Randall. Randall takes him to the hoop. Back into who's that? Precious. Precious is getting some playing time at least. Precious loses the ball though. Goes out of bounds. Raptors ball. E-Man quickly running the point. Kicks it out to Thaddeus Young to Scotty Barnes for three. Misses it. Julius Randle. Ball in his hands. Taking up the ball. That's what I like. It's just Randle and Brunson. It's just that 1-2 punch. Brunson for three. Hits the three. Closes that gap a little bit more. Down to 6 now. The Raptors lead 27-21. Timeout for the Raptors. This could be a good one. It's going to be a doozy this game. It's going to be a rough one because the Knicks are going to try and come back. But it's a good test for the Raptors right now. Good test for the Raptors. Like I said, we're a little bit late, so didn't really get to see the good things that the Raptors are doing to get them to this 9-10 point lead. But it's a good thing they got this lead. Definitely good. Call the timeout. Let me make sure I'm caught up and I'm right. Yep, I'm right here with the game. So it's commercial. Take a look around the league, see what else is going on. See what else they got going on around the league. Not even sure exactly how many games we got. Let me take. So the Sixers right now up 6 versus the Hornets. Wizards right now and the Spurs. Not too many big games tonight.
You see a lot of good games coming on today.
Eh, not really, you know. I see the Thunder and Timberwolves, tonight at 8. Oh, that's starting right now. Game is about to start. That's about it. Got the Bulls playing the Grizzlies, but I don't know. You find that to be entertaining at all? The
No,
Grizzlies?
no, no.
How's the
Yeah,
Grizzlies been doing? How were they in their last? Okay, 18. They lost by 18 points or less
yeah, they're
against.
playing, they're playing okay without thing man, Jamarant.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're probably getting used to it since they had to start first 25 games without him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, no, they're like they're not really depending on them no more. Right?
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, before they
But
were just winning.
they're
Yeah,
still in lottery pick world though.
yeah.
Yeah. And
So,
do you know if they have a pick, Grizzlies? Or do they have their pick for 2024?
I'm pretty sure they do, man. I'm thinking they do. I'm thinking for sure they should have it.
Yeah, let me see. 2024. Hey, did you catch the early part of the game? I had some issues with I don't know what was going on with my cable, man. But you seen the Raptor game from the beginning? What are the good things that you're seeing with the Raptors? Like they're up by 9 points, 8 points right now, 29-21. See
Yeah.
Schroeder taking the ball, got blocked. What are you seeing right now? What's the Raptors doing good right now?
Well, I'm not seeing anything, man. I got this bell that is
Oh,
chipping
you
out
too?
and chipping in. Yeah,
Oh,
my thing is just chipping out and chipping in. Like, what's
yeah.
going
I
on,
have
man?
I'm with Rogers, but still, man. I had man some issues. I don't know. Some reason it wouldn't like I had to reset the cable and everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. The
Yeah, that's
Raptors, yeah, so far, I mean, did they start? I don't even know if they started Bruce Brown. I doubt it, though. That'd be nice to know.
I'm pretty sure Bruce Brown didn't start. No, they don't want to start him. They start well, Gary Trent. Man.
So Grizzlies, I'm seeing. I think Grizzlies. So I think they protected their. They're supposed to swap with Washington their 2024 pick, but supposed to be 13 to 30. So I guess if they get anywhere under the 13th pick, they keep it. I'm assuming,
Oh yeah,
which it looks like. I think they're still at the bottom of the standings. So yeah, they could definitely get under 13 quickly. Take it to the
easily.
rim. Nice. Hey man, I think so who do you think is a better team? Who do you think is the better team right now? Like in this game.
With the game that we're watching,
Yeah. Knicks, Raptors,
well, definitely Knicks. Knicks have
Knicks.
the best talent, more talent, man.
More talent. More
Better talent.
talent.
M- More
I mean,
talent.
they really only got I mean, because when you call Bruce Brown a talent, Bruce Brown's a talent, no? Got
Uh,
Bruce Brown quickly, Barnes,
yeah, I
Barrett,
mean, these guys are young though. It's young talent like
young
they're
talent. Yeah.
not established like OG's established. Pascal was established. Those
Yeah.
guys you're talking, we're waiting for them to get
Brunson ain't
established.
that. Remember Brunson? I mean, yeah, Randall's been doing this thing for a minute.
And Bradson is established. It's been there for a long time too.
Well, how long? How long has Brunson? 5 years now?
Come
6?
on, he's been there last year, and plus in Dallas, he proved that he could play.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Definitely. Yeah, and he came from the bottom up in Dallas,
Yeah,
worked his way up.
whenever Luca is out, I saw him play. He plays his game. He could take the team man by himself.
So yeah, I agree. I think the Knicks have more established talent, like with Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson. The Raptors have, I guess you'd say more raw talent, more
Yeah,
talent that talent that's trying to gel and get itself to
yeah.
like players
The
trying
team
to
always,
reach their potential still.
yeah, for sure. But Raptors potential should be better than Knicks potential.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. That yeah, no, that I agree with. I think the Raptors have definitely a higher ceiling at this point.
Hmm.
But the Knicks right now they're gonna go in the playoffs and they're scary. They're a scary team for any. They could give Boston some fear and even Philly.
Hmm.
You know, in that series, I wouldn't want to say because I think I'll give the room even more. I'll give the Knicks even more room to grow from here until the playoffs start.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
yeah. So, do you
I,
think they're the most feared team in terms of like that's the team that there's a good chance that the Sixers nor the Celtics want to see
no.
because who else is there? Who else is really scary for
No.
in the East other than the Knicks right now?
Come on, Milwaukee should be the scariest.
See, I didn't even mention Milwaukee. I don't know what. Yeah, I mean you're right too, but I put Milwaukee up there. But I don't know, man. The last few games I've seen with Milwaukee, I wouldn't be scared, man. But it's
Yeah,
been a while. I haven't seen the Milwaukee play in a few games, but the threat that I
Milwaukee
thought
today.
Damian, huh,
He played today versus Detroit, and Detroit was giving them a run, man. Detroit
giving
was,
us so it
yeah,
continues, right?
yeah,
It continues, man. Like I thought Damian Lillard and Giannis together, especially with everybody else, I thought maybe they'd be more of a threat. I haven't really seen much blowout games. I see more games like what you're talking about. Teams like the Pistons hanging on and teams that they should really, I think they shouldn't have a problem with. They have a lot of issues. Barrett taking it to the rim, miss. So
yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know about Milwaukee. I just forgot about them. I just totally forgot about them. I didn't even mention their name.
Game time.
Yeah, I right now I would consider Miami even more of a threat.
Really. Actually, you're right. You're right. You're right. Miami is more of a threat
Yeah,
than
because
really.
especially what they did last year, I'm still scared. Shit.
I was scared, surprised.
Wouldn't I? Would Didn't I keep going against them? Like, I just kept going against Miami and just kept getting
Yeah.
crushed.
Every game, you're like, we don't know. We don't know why they here. What are they doing here?
Exactly, exactly.
Like we thought it would be out a long time.
Yeah, especially since they barely made the play in. Isn't that the case? Didn't they lose the first game? No. Yeah, they
No,
lost. Did
they,
they?
they
They
lost
lost
to
the
Atlanta.
first game in the play in, right?
Yeah, they lost to Atlanta.
Yeah, yes, yes. Right. And we're like, damn, they just barely made it into the playoffs. And then got into the playoffs and made it to the finals. So it was just insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's very crazy. It's never gonna happen again like that.
You could be right. So the Knicks closed up the lead and are now up 2 points right before my eyes. I mean, wow. And that's what a lot of the bench players on with Grimes, Chua's getting a lot of playing time.
Yeah,
Jason Hart, yeah. McBride. Now McBride's getting more playing time. Quickly was in his way a little bit. So McBride, I think the Knicks gave McBride more opportunity. A lot of people were big on him.
McBride.
Yeah, I hear his name every time I watch the Knicks. I hear, well, McBride, Quentin Grimes.
Hmm.
Yeah, these guys, it's good for Quickly too, because Quickly was just in there with everybody else. Now you could stand out. Your skills are really appreciated here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
He could do way more. And
Porter missed from three. Yeah, we say yeah, way more. We use his skills way more, eh?
mhm.
Yeah. Is that Grady Dick in there getting some playing time?
I don't know. My team
Yeah.
is slow. My feet is really slow right now, so you can't even see.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's Grady Dick in there. He's getting some good burn. I mean, it's not garbage minutes. That's
It's
good.
good.
So
You need that.
yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what we want to see because we didn't draft this player just to have him sit on the bench.
I know. Remember, Raptors skip on a lot of players
Exactly.
to pick the guy, the best 3 point shooter. Not even
Yeah.
getting the chance.
And there was another deadly 3 point shooter. I'm not sure how he's doing right now, but it was really between him and it was really Grady Dick and I think who was it? Jordan Hawkin, I think,
Yeah.
playing for the Pelicans. I'm not sure how much, but the last time I checked, he's getting a little bit of burn, man. He's getting a little bit of burn, and he got picked way behind. Well, not way behind, but he got picked a few picks behind Grady Dick. So
Hmm.
RJ Barrett for three, missed the three. Who's that? McBride or no? That's Quentin Grimes to the basket, miss. Bruce Brown with the rebound to RJ Barrett to Schroeder for three in the corner. Oh, I missed it. 37-32 for the Knicks. Holy, Quentin Grimes took it right to Porter. You see that height? That what's Deontay Porter's? I wonder how tall he is because
Yeah,
man, we're really hurting. We're hurting in that area right now, man.
I guess they need Proto back, man. That's too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let me see what's right. What's his Deonta? Is his name? Oh, Jonte. Jonte. It's not. I've been saying Deontay Porter, but it's Giante. All right.
Take part.
Yeah, Giante Porter. I hope I'm right. That's what I just seen.
What's the score you got now?
They just went to thing, but it's 39-32. That's what I'm seeing on the wall.
Mhm.
39-32. They're just Knicks right now are stretching that lead open, man.
Yeah, it looks
Let me see
good.
the last play. Let me see the last play that let's get a good idea of what it is the Knicks are doing right now. What are the Knicks doing to them? Come on, man. Rewind. These providers, they're gonna have to owe me something for that. For that. Oh yeah, that was the Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes taking it to the rim,
Mhm.
right in Porter's face, man. Should have got a foul call, but they didn't call it. Luckily, but he's not fear. The way that Grimes took it to Porter, he's not. It's not fair. He's not something that I would have seen him do to Pirtle, because But Deontay Porter is just not as big, man, as giving up quite a few inches.
What is like 6'8", 6'9"?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah,
But
a little bit too sharp, man.
you say, yeah, and then Thaddeus Young is about the same height. He's about 6'8".
Oh yeah, definitely. 5 years young. Yeah, they, they should have got somebody, some different kind of center, man.
Yeah, actually, he's 6'10". That's what I'm getting here
Hmm.
from Wikipedia. I was trying to find another. Some people are saying he's 6'10". Some people say he's 6'11". Maybe the next one, someone will say 7 foot. But really, he looks like a 6'10". He looks closer to 6'10". And the more I'm seeing 6'10" for most. 6'10", around 240 pounds. Not bad, I guess. Not bad. Not bad.
6'10",
At
eh?
least he's not. At least he's not 6'8". Those 2 inches make a 6'10". Those 2 inches sometimes make a big difference. And it's not just the inches. Sometimes it's the arms too, right? The what
Yeah,
they call it,
the
the
reach.
wingspan.
Yeah, the wingspan, the reach. Yeah,
Yeah, the reach. So
sometimes you got them short, but they reach the wingspan way more.
way more, which I
Yeah,
don't think is what John Tay looks like. He's just regular wingspan for his
yeah.
height,
It doesn't look like he has a long arm, you know.
which is good. He has some nice shooting arms.
Shooting arms, eh?
Yeah. Not block your shot arms. Just some nice 3-point range shooting arms.
True, true.
Yeah. So Raptors back at it now. Grady Dick in the corner for three. He hits it. Nice. 39-35. That's good, man. Grady Dick. You put him in the corner. Spread the floor. I mean, what more you want? You know, shoot. What more you want? How difficult could that be to
Mm-hmm.
stay on the baseline and just hit those shots? And then it boosts his confidence. You know what I mean? That makes him feel good. I'm really glad he's getting playing time, man. And I'm glad that's in the coach's eyes. I thought that,
Yeah, it's like
and
a waste of pick. We don't want to waste a pick.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think the coach is just doing what makes sense, right? It does make sense. If I think he more fits this lineup and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the coach is more. I think the coach feels better about playing him right now. Who's that? Barnes. Barnes took it in. Got another 2 points. That's 37-39. Raptors trying to get back in it. I like that fighting back, especially on the road. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I mean. The Raptors, even their losses lately, don't look so bad. They're not cringy. You know.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, their losses aren't cringy. They give them the rest of the season, and then going into next year, things could only get better. Things could only get better.
Mm-hmm.
So what about Boucher? Chris Boucher's role? I mean, think he'll step up a bit, or do you think his days might be numbered, or like it's your guy right there, you know?
Or people said he's like he's on the trading block with everybody else. So this guy was saying,
For this year, I don't think he's getting traded this year.
your guy Pensera said those guys is on a trading block. I don't know why.
Yeah, sometimes for entertainment, and shout out to Princera, man, because and I totally get it. Those guys get the numbers, right? And the way you got the numbers, you gotta have news, right? You gotta have news, right? You always gotta have something going on, right? So this guy might be traded. This guy, everybody's like, oh yeah, But I mean, how many more trades you think the Raptors are gonna make? I mean, especially for one season.
I think they're good already, man.
Yeah, I mean, and then what would be the point of to make more trades?
Mm.
I just don't see the point.
Okay, so what about Gary Trent Jr.?
Gary Trent, that's another reason why I wish because what's important is to see whether he started tonight. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
assume that he.
but are they gonna sign him back? Remember the free agent? Are they gonna sign him back? Are they gonna? That's why they want to trade him.
Well, yeah, I think we should be going with Gary Trent. I think he fits into the system, into what we're doing.
Me too.
Yeah, and I think as the season progresses, but that's what I was saying about tonight. Definitely want to see how he does tonight. I think I'm gonna assume he started the game tonight because I haven't really seen him much. So I think he might be coming back into the game soon. But this is his time to shine. He has the space to do what he needs to do.
Hmm.
Uh, what was it? The second game that they played when the Raptors played the Bulls. Do we know how much Gary Trent got in that game? Because I know
Second
he
game.
got like 26 points the first game after Siakam was gone, and
Yeah, yeah,
got into
yeah. You're right. Yeah.
yeah. So the second game, I'm not 100% sure. I'll check it out though. That was Thursday, I believe, right?
So, yeah, that was Thursday.
RJ points made in the first 10. Sorry, let me pause this. What is this? Sorry, that one. The important information they want to just say it quick and let it go, But all the other stuff they keep it on the screen forever. What are they saying about RJ Barrett? Most points in first 10 games with the Raptors. Oh, in the first 10 games. Okay.
Yeah,
So Daniel Marshall, remember Daniel Marshall?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
2003, 206 points in the first 10 games. Rudy Gay, 2014,
Mhm.
214 points in his first 10 games as a Raptor. Kawhi Leonard, 240 points in his first 10 games. That's number one. RJ Barrett was fourth, 202 points.
Mm-mm.
But I'm wondering if this is his first set, if this is his 10th game, then he could probably pass all of them. You know,
Mm.
he's only a few points away from Kawhi.
Yeah.
But it's interesting the things they use, eh? Like the first 10 games is a Raptor. It's like, what about the first 12? What about the first 20? You know,
Yeah.
like,
They're always coming up with these stuff, man. Always.
yeah, they always got something.
Yeah, I always have some. Oh, first 10, first this, first that.
Yeah, you know that they say, oh, the players. He's the fourth Raptor ever, which it looks good, especially to see a Canadian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fellow Canadian up there with some big names: Daniel Marshall, Rudy Gay, of course, Kawhi Leonard.
Wait, Rudy Gay's on it?
Yeah, Rudy Gay was second. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard, Rudy Gay, Daniel Marshall. So I said it backwards. I don't know why it was said. But yeah, it was Kawhi Leonard first, Rudy Gay, Daniel Marshall, then RJ Barrett. Brunson gets in the paint, floater. I like the 1-2 punch with Randall and Brunson though. It's smooth. DiVincenzo to the rim. Their team is it's smooth. It's real smooth, man. I'm not gonna act like I seen many of their games before the trade, but I do remember that RJ Barrett, Randall, and Brunson was a little cringy. Am I wrong?
You didn't like it, eh?
Yeah, I was like, something's not right. I couldn't really put my finger on it, especially last year,
Mm-hmm.
and they did pretty decent. I don't think they got past the first round, but they were okay last year in terms of getting into
Oh,
the playoffs.
they didn't go past the first one last year.
Did they?
Who did they play? Did they play
Uh,
Cleveland? No, did they beat Cleveland, man?
oh yes. You're right. You're right. Yeah, they did,
Yeah, they
and then
beat
they
Cleveland.
lost to Miami, right?
Everybody, everybody lost to Miami
Everybody lost to Miami.
in the East.
Yeah,
Everybody,
true.
Miami just up
Everybody
the
lost.
next level, man.
Wonder how Scotty Barnes is doing in this game here. A little quiet so far,
Points
but
is yeah. Wait, how much points he has? 7 points.
it's not bad. We're in the second quarter. It's not bad. Probably pick it up in the second half. Um, Checking the Bulls game. I want to see how Trent did in that game. Trent had 6 points. He finished with a minus 21 in that game.
That's low, man.
Yeah, that's rough. Went 3 for 8 from the field goal, 0 for 4 from the 3 point in 30 minutes. So Trent for three missed. I think there was a call. I don't know what they're calling. Looks like they called a foul there on Scotty Barnes. Yeah, so 47-42 for the Knicks. Scotty Barnes taking the ball up, down to out of bounds. I think it went off of DiVincenzo's foot though. So Raptors will get it back. 5 minutes left in the second. They got time, man. They got time. They're looking okay. Had a terrible loss with the boys today, though, man. Took our fourth straight loss. Won our first six that we losing four straight, man. Gary Trent for three. All right. That's good. That's good. Especially since we were just talking about him, man.
Yeah, no. Why is it Toronto
Um,
lose almost straight now?
No, no, sorry. My team, my with the kids, man, took a tough loss today. Earlier,
You guys lose four straight.
yeah, four straight, man. They're getting in their heads, not following, what needs. But
Bad
they're 10-year-olds, right?
bad coaching, eh?
Hey, you can say that. Maybe it's because I'm coaching. That time when I wasn't coaching them, they were doing really good.
Stop joking, man. I'm joking.
Is
It's
that Gary Trent's dad with the fur?
probably. I see him in a picture with a fur already.
Gary
I know
Trent,
Gary Trent Danny.
Gary Trent Senior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see him in there with the fur, with the gray furs, man.
You want to be a superstar, I guess.
Yeah, his game didn't strike me as a fur jacket type player. I never
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
what.
It's something like that though. It's some like the dress certain way, you know.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Like a rock star type.
Exactly. It's something like a rock star type.
Hey, how do you doesn't Ananobi look natural as a Nick though? Doesn't it just look natural for him? Like
I
he
know.
looks good in the uniform, huh?
He does. He does. He looks like that's his team, you know.
Yeah, man.
So what do they say? For sure, I know be signing back.
I want to believe so. I mean, and then the thing is too, you get the player on your team because you know he's gonna fit in and he's gonna be happy. You guys are gonna get to the playoffs. You're gonna have fun. Probably,
Hmm.
I think they can make it past the first round. That they have that type of team that there's not a lot of threats. So Ananobi, why wouldn't he want to run it back again? You know, the
You think
future
so?
looks bright. If he didn't, where would he go? I mean, I want to look around the league and see. I mean, they'll give him this bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's for sure they're gonna give him the bag.
You're playing in MSG. You pretty much have the chance to lift the Knicks out of their what? How long has it been? Jeez, it's been before me. Because the Knicks, even when you go back to the Ewing days, even they were good. They'd go into playoffs and make some noise, but
Hmm.
it's been a while, man. It's been before us, man.
I said before the young days.
Yeah. I mean, we could say back in those days, people had high hopes, and you could even go to the Allen Houston and Spreewell days. You were like, this may be it,
Hmm.
but just never was. It's frustrating. That's some frustrating years for New York, especially the Knicks. The Knicks are really, and they've remained one of the top organizations in the league, even through it all.
Yeah, it's true, man.
Yeah.
You know what they say is the owner. Everybody want the owner to sell that team. You
Oh,
know,
to sell it. Oh, wow, wow.
what's it called, Dolan or something? That guy want to give it over that team.
Wants to sell it, eh?
Nope, he doesn't want to sell.
Who you think would get it? Seattle? What?
No, it's a different owner. New York, New York
Oh,
is
you
not.
mean sell it to a different owner? Sorry, I thought
Yeah,
you meant. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
no man, New York is not leaving.
Yeah, that's what I'm
People
saying.
not
They're
leaving.
like one
New
of
York,
yeah.
you crazy?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't see New York ever going anywhere.
What's going on with Raptors, man? They're not playing it no man. They're not.
There- There's
They're not
Barrett.
there.
There's Barrett just got an easy layup in there. It's
Hmm.
tough, man, because you get remember this team because they went up against the Wizards. Was it not? It wasn't that. No, I think it was the day before. Yeah, it was the same day that the Raptors played the Bulls, and they kind of struggled with the Wizards, but then they got it together, got back in the groove.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks, that's how they're looking right now. They're solid. They're a solid team, man. Once you just make a trade like that, and you're just dangerous, like just right off the bat,
Mm-hmm.
that's a problem. That's why I think Boston right now. And if they're not worried, they should be worried. That's what I really think right now.
Boston not
NBA,
worried, man.
well, NBA. The reason why I say worried is because no one really had the Knicks. Just a few weeks ago, Boston was up there looking down, and it was really just maybe Philly. And I think they had good chances against Philly, but and you could be right. You could be right. You could be right. I mean, Boston's really good. Boston's really good. But it's just the Knicks are just another team that have to worry about, like just a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
just a little bit more than before.
I say just a
Yeah,
little
my
bit more.
charge. Yeah, it's plus, like I said, there's a few more. There's a few. They have more games to get better too. That's another dangerous part is they could get better with the what 20 games they have left,
Yeah,
or probably more than
with
that.
Ananobi and such. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's where the
Definitely.
danger comes in.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they
Yeah.
definitely could
So
get better.
what happened there just now? Brunson lost the ball. Was that a foul call?
What was it, like a 7 point lead?
Yeah, 54-47. Yeah,
Seven
7 point.
lead.
They got Trent in there, Barrett quickly. I don't know. I'm watching Trent closely. I want to see because I really feel Trent open for three. Oh, there you go. Every time I say his name,
Is
gets
it?
a three.
Is that me?
Yeah, 54-50. I was just saying I'm watching him closely. So
Why?
he's hit two threes since then.
Why are you watching them closely, man? Why?
There's the 6 points last game, right? And there's a certain expectation that I have for Trent right now, especially being in the starting lineup. Want to see him hit these threes. Another three for Trent, passes off to Scotty. Scotty takes it inside to Herrenstein, misses it. Brunson taking up the ball. It's good though. That's good. Scotty needs to take those shots. DiVincenzo missed the three. Randall put back. Randall. A lot of I don't want to. I always said, Star. I wanted to record things people said over the years,
Uh-huh.
and RJ Barrett for three nails it, closes the lead 56-53. The talk about Randall, even you're a part of that crew that hate Julius Randle crew, And I don't know why people. Why does Julius Randle get so much hate? DiVincenzo misses the three quickly to Barnes. Barnes with the layup. 56-55 for the Knicks. That's good. Closing the gap just right before the half. So, what do you think about Julius Randle? Why does he get so much hate, man?
I don't know, I really don't know. No, all I know it doesn't. He's not a main player. Maybe he's a number 3 player or so.
But right now, he's the main player. It's him and Brunson running
Third
this
option.
team right now.
Third option. Yeah,
Hmm?
I just don't. I just don't find him to be that good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So, what about this year? Can he prove something to you this year?
can't. Remember, for one, he's
So,
left-handed.
oh, there he just hit the right after you said that. Julius Randle hit the three off the board, hit the backboard. See, you might want to be careful. Don't leave him alone, man. Don't talk about Julius Randle right now, man.
What I mean, he hit the tree off the backboard.
Yeah, with his left hand shot. Yeah, Maybe
Yeah,
he called it though. You never know.
you can't shoot, man.
RJ gets the easy layup. Brunson from half bounces off the rim, missed it. Yeah, it's a good first half.
Yeah, it's a good
This
first
is a
half.
tough team. This is a tough team.
So
I don't care. This is a good, huh?
what do you think they could win this game?
What could they do?
You think win this game?
They can. It's winnable, but
They
that's
win
what I
this game.
like. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a winnable game, and they're going up. Like I said, the Knicks. They've proven that it's not a fluke. The fact that this is really working. This team with Ananobi, they're a totally different team. They're consistent now. Like I said, that missing piece is the piece to their puzzle. You could see.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say it's a full puzzle. It's probably a couple of pieces missing in terms of they're not fully there yet, but you could see the puzzle. You could see the puzzle coming together. You
For
know,
real, eh? Yeah.
yeah. So, and I'm proud for Ananobi. I'm proud for. I'm glad with the Raptors. The Raptors are doing things. I guess you could say the Canadian way.
Yeah, but
I
what
remember
do you
one thing Masai saying when people used to get at Masai, why'd you let Van Fleet go? Why didn't you get something out of Van Fleet? And I'll
Mhm.
always remember Masai saying, it's not that simple. It's a business. These are players that we respect, and sometimes you got to allow the player to make their decision,
Mhm.
or you got to make the right trade for you. Don't just send your player off anywhere.
Yeah,
It's
you got to think, man.
it's such a win-win. Right now, OG Ananobi and Pascal cannot say we did them wrong. We did the
Yeah.
best thing we could do by them. We developed them into the best players they could be, right? And then we
Because
sent them, huh?
the money that they getting now, the
Yeah,
opportunity, the chance to get those money.
yeah, and then to go on teams that are what I don't want to say. What's the word? The teams that they're I don't want to say contenders, but teams with a lot of opportunity.
Hmm.
Knicks are finally their trajectory upwards. I'm talking about all those years with Melo. Like, there's so many years, but I think this is the year right now they could say they're like top 5 in the East,
Hmm.
and yeah, the future looks bright.
Yeah, future does look bright. So
Yeah, it looks bright. But how's that other game? Well, there's a 8 o'clock game tonight. Was that the Minnesota? Did they start yet? There's a game that I was saying I wanted to keep my eye on.
I think which game is that?
I think it was Minnesota.
Yeah, I think it was Minnesota and what's the name? OKC.
It's Minnesota and OKC tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you can see that score? How's that score?
I mean, if the game started already.
I think it was 8 o'clock. I know there's
Okay.
an 8 o'clock game tonight that I wanted that I was like, I gotta tune in. When I get back downstairs, I'm gonna check it out. But just
Mm-hmm.
went upstairs for a quick sec.
Okay. Well, we could take a break and thing. We'll just take a break until the game starts.
All right, cool, cool.
Yeah, we'll just put it on mute.
All right. All right, all right. Check some scores around the league. Check some other teams around the league too. All right. Had to take a little break, get a drink, get a couple snacks and whatnot. Plug in my phone, make sure phone doesn't die. So yeah, right now I'm proud for both teams, man. It's a good thing. I'm proud for the Knicks, proud for Ananobi, proud for the Raptors right now. Like I said, even their losses, they're not so cringy because you can see the Raptors are learning, and we got the right pieces. We got different types of players that fit more into the system. Guards, more shooters. We didn't give up too much on the defense, which is really good. But let's look around the league. Let's see what's going on around the league right now. See what other teams. There's an 8 o'clock game that I want to. Okay, so Saturday. I don't know why they hide the scores on it. So Milwaukee. Okay, no, okay. Milwaukee did win that game. They almost lost. Damian Lillard had 45 points. Okay, but it seems like that's how Milwaukee has to win. Like Damian Lillard has to go off for 50, or Giannis has to go off for 50 or something like that. They allowed Alec Burks to score 33 points. That's a problem. Why is Alec Burks scoring 33 points? Middleton 17 points. Giannis 31. Why did they even struggle against Detroit tonight? That's my thing with Milwaukee, man. I think that should be like a maybe not a blowout game, but that should be a clear win for Milwaukee. I'm gonna guarantee you they probably didn't clear the spread. Spread was probably like 8 points or something like that. I'm gonna guess. All right, so let me see what other teams. Bulls, yeah, that's the game. The Bulls and the Grizzlies. I wanted to see how that game is going. I know the Grizzlies did win against the Warriors the other night, but then followed up with a loss to Minnesota. So where's the Grizzlies? Grizzlies, it's just going to be a tough season. I mean, they're probably looking to get a draft pick. But the reason why I'm watching that so hard is because things could flip by next year if they get a free agent and a good draft pick, get Ja Morant back, get their team back. Grizzlies are still a team to worry about in the future for sure. I mean, they got Ja Morant, right? But I guess it's official this year is going to be a tank year, or not a tank year, but they're just gonna they're looking. It's a draft pick here for the Grizzlies, so I guess you could say that's good. They could probably land top three pick the way they're going right now, and I believe they're protected. Yeah, they got the first 13 picks are protected. So um, right now they're sitting at not the bottom, the 13th. Got the Spurs. Spurs got their picks. So the Spurs will just keep stacking up, stacking up. The thing is for the Spurs, I don't know. I don't know who's going to be on their way out because their big three was supposed to be Victor Wembanyama, Keldon Johnson, and Devin Vassell. But the record with those three guys, I don't think their record should be the worst record. That's why the Spurs were one of the teams that I was wrong about in my over under because I really banked on Keldon Johnson stepping it up this year, Devin Vassell, Soshan. Uh, it's I don't think they should be at the very bottom. I'd like to see them at least a few spots higher than where they are right now. But maybe they're just embracing the tank. I know tank is like a dirty word nowadays, but I don't know. I don't think the Spurs are as bad as they look right now in the standings. So injuries, I don't think they got much injuries. I don't think they got any injuries from what I know. Not any major. Let me see. Let me check it out before I say that. But, yeah, you there, Star?
Yeah, I'm there now. I'm there. I'm there.
Hey, what do you think about the Spurs, man? They were one of the teams that I got wrong for my over under, man. They're last in the standings. Do you think that is like? Do you think they're at the place they should be, or could they be a little better than last place in the West?
No,
No, eh?
no, I don't think so. I think
'Cause
they're the right place.
they're in the right place, eh? So it's
Yeah.
not any tanking. It's not. It has nothing to do with that. They're just that bad.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're tanking. They privately tanking, like private in a little private way. They're tanking.
Oh well, every team has to remember. Tanking is a dirty word, eh? It always was, but even now more so. Teams don't want to. They don't want to be they don't want no one going back to 2024 saying, "Oh, the Spurs tanked that year." It's a dirty word nowadays.
You can't say it, eh? Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't,
but
you can't say tanking.
yeah, you can't really say it. So thing is, I don't know why ESPN hides the scores. I'm trying to figure out how to not hide the scores. So I could just use ESPN instead of going anywhere else. Yeah, but I want to see if there's any injuries right now. I gotta look into the Spurs, man. I gotta watch a few of their games. I haven't seen like earlier on. I seen a few games, but not much lately.
Hmm.
Like earlier on, I seen a few games, but not much lately. Yeah, so Raptors are still at the half. They should be starting back again soon.
Yeah, the game soon start. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I mean? You betting on the game or what? Like you putting any money on the game or you just enjoying the game?
Yeah, I'm just enjoying these first few games. Um, honestly, to tell you the truth, and look, I just got to be real. I probably would have went with the Knicks, depending
Hmm.
on the spread. Depending on the spread, but I would have went definitely on the money line for the Knicks to win this game at home, and their last 10 games just looked really good with Ananobi there.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's like what
definitely.
you said. They're more established, more they look more established. Raptors are more like they look more for like the future, right?
Yeah, they're just playing for the future. Raptors,
Yeah.
it's just playing. You think Raptors want to make the playoffs? Like, or what do you really think?
Why not make the play-in is not far away, so they could just play. They don't even have there's no pressure. They could just and play competitive basketball. You should get a play-in spot, and then it's fun. We'll be watching the play-in game, and it'll be fun. Can
Hmm.
they get in? Can they or will they not? I'm not sure who they be playing, but let's say it was because the Bulls are pretty close, right? So let's just say it was them and the Bulls, and that's how it matched up. That would be
So,
a rematch from last year, right?
yeah, yeah. So you think Toronto could beat the Bulls this time?
That would be fun. That would be fun. I mean, DeRozan going up again. That would be just another, and it'd be more intense because we lost them last year, and with all those things taken into consideration, I like the Raptors' chances. I think they'll get better from now till then.
Yeah, but don't you think by
Hopefully.
that time Levine is gone?
Oh well, I don't think so. I hear that. I hear that a lot. Levine getting traded. I don't see it happening. The team, and if they did, I'm gonna make a gamble and say if they did let Levine go, it would be a bad decision. I think as the future would progress, they'd see that that would be a bad decision because I think what would follow up is DeRozan would be they'd be trading DeRozan next
I don't
at
know about
some
that,
point.
man. They have to keep one. They're gonna get rid of
Well,
Vooch
yeah,
to
I
get
agree. I
Raptors.
agree. I agree, but I mean, if there's anyone, I think they would. I think it'd be better to get someone for DeRozan to build around Levine and whoever else they got there now,
Hmm.
right? But I'm
Yeah,
hearing
yeah.
I'm hearing Levine's name. I think it's all cat though. I think it's all cat. But Levine's name's being thrown out there. I don't think there's any legitimacy to it. Honestly, I think it's just good publicity right now.
You don't think Lakers want him?
Oh man, I mean, they probably want him. Can they get him?
I guess they don't have nobody to offer for him, man. So
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
don't. I
be
don't.
yeah.
I just don't see it unless the Bulls just giving up. That's what the Bulls would slowly be giving up, and that would be the beginning of the end for the Bulls. They take another 5 year hiatus, another dip,
Yeah, but
and probably even longer than that. Probably even longer than 5 years.
to me, they're not really doing nothing now. And even if they weren't healthy, I know for sure they wouldn't even make it too far. It's a waste of time. They should give up.
They want to. I don't think they've given up on the whole Alonzo Ball thing because that's just unfortunate. He just
Yeah,
has not been healthy, and they haven't really gotten to try the project really.
he's still in the NBA.
Yeah, the last report I heard is that he could come back.
When?
Some people are even questioning this year. There was a question mark on whether he Ball could get back this year, but if they're saying that, then next year for sure. The way it looks, I heard his career was pretty much over, but the last few times, no,
Oh, we're
DiVincenzo, man.
we're talking about Chicago. Toronto is getting killed now, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I'm
last
watching.
five.
Yeah, I'm
It's
seeing.
a bad start in the half, in the second half.
Yeah, but it's not too far. 7 point lead.
Yeah,
I see the Knicks getting some open shots. They could get back in there. It's okay. It's okay. I think it's okay right now.
yeah, still okay.
Yeah, they could get back in there.
Yeah, they should get back. It's just a fast start, right?
Yeah, but you seen the offense rebounds. Two. The Raptors got two, and the Knicks got eight. So that's the thing. That's the size we're hurting there too. We're hurting.
I don't know when Proto will come back. Eh?
Yeah, we're missing those rebounds.
Yeah, I got Raptors to win today.
I think
Quickly to get 15 points, but you only have 8 now. What's
he
going
could
on?
do it. He could do it. He could do it. And the Raptors could win. How much? How much is there? The spread? Is there a spread?
Oh, it's a spread, but I didn't play the spread. I pay Raptors to win straight up.
I like them on the money line.
Yeah,
I
you
like
should have
them
played
the
them.
way they're looking right now. I was saying I probably would have went with the Knicks because of how the Knicks looked the last 10 games. But watching the game, I like the Raptors' chances.
Yeah, I think Raptors could go and steal this game.
Yeah, I think they can.
Could just sneak in, boom, steal a game.
I agree. I think it's there for the taking. It's definitely there for the taking.
Yeah, definitely. It's a 7 point game right now.
Yeah.
7 point game right now.
You see anybody in the live?
Yeah, we got 2 person in live.
All right, cool. Give me one sec. Give me one sec.
hmm
Hey, let me know if my background's too loud. All right.
No, everything is good so far.
Okay. Yeah, but I like the Raptors' chances right now. Like I said, it's been what 10 games since the Ananobi.
hmm How's team playing today? Bruce Brown. Is Let me see. Bruce Brown.
My hello.
Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. To the
Yeah.
right.
Huh?
Yeah. But I was asking you. Do you see Bruce Brown play?
Yeah. Not he didn't get he didn't start though. I think they
He got
started
10 minutes.
Trent.
10 minutes. 1 rebound.
That's it. No points for Bruce Brown.
No, no, no points.
Okay, okay. Well, he does do other things on the court, right? He does do other
hmm
things on the court, but we could use some points. We could use some points.
I heard people said he doesn't want to play here. I'm not
Uh
sure if it's truth,
to
false,
be
but he doesn't want to
to,
play here.
to be honest, he doesn't look too happy, right? I don't know how Bruce Brown. Like, I'm not. I know him from Denver and whatnot, but I'm not really sure his personality. But he doesn't look happy to be here. I'm just gonna be real. And they could try and flip him, and that's okay. That's okay.
Hey, when trade deadline come, we could flip him for somebody young,
Hmm.
right? Because everybody know he's good enough to win a championship. He already had a championship, Denver, so for sure,
Yeah,
yeah. Other team would get him to see it would help him win them a championship. Also, right?
yeah, yeah, and that's for who are we talking about just now?
Bruce Brown.
Yeah, Bruce Brown. Yeah, you're saying he could help another team get a championship, eh?
Yeah, I'm not sure which team still, but
There's
which
quite
team?
a few teams that could use a Bruce Brown right now. Pretty much every other team could use a Bruce Brown. That's what I like about him, right?
Put him to Golden State and get Kaminga.
Kaminga. Woo! You're asking you're asking for a lot there, man.
Was Kaminga and Mooney. Remember, is I think he signed for 2 years or so, right? This year and next year. Right, so if Golden State would probably need him, and we could get those two guys that we want. Kaminga,
Yeah, but they're not letting go of Kaminga. Kaminga's a big part of their. I
no,
mean, it was a
the,
project for a while, but I don't think. I think Kaminga's in their future plans though.
you didn't hear what he said about Steve Kerr. It's like Steve Kerr gives up on him. He's not playing him. Like
He said that.
he said that Steve Kerr giving up on him.
Then maybe Steve Kerr will lose the job.
Steve Kerr is a
You
coach of the
know
year.
what I mean? Hey, it's in with the new, out with the old, man. Out with the old. There's only so much time Golden State has with that old championship. Like I
No,
mean, look at us. We shed that look from that 2019. Everyone's gone. Nurse is gone. Siakam's gone. Ananobi, Van Fleet, Kyle Lowry,
everybody's
Kawhi.
gone from the
Everyone's gone.
championship.
So
Yeah,
sometimes it's just time to start over. Just press the reset. And the Warriors are knocking on that door right now.
yeah. It
Yeah,
seemed like somebody knocking on Toronto door too, man.
yeah. I'd be
They get
surprised.
they
I
get
think it.
beaten.
Yeah, yeah, and they're going up against a really good team. Brunson's taking it. He's getting hot now, and they're a good team. You got to watch the Knicks and learn from this because this is what they've been doing. It's not a fluke. The Raptors have been up and down because we're trying to figure it out. It's a lot of
Hmm.
pieces, but like I said, it's just like we got the pieces to the puzzle, but we didn't put them all in place yet. So if you look at the Knicks, right, they got their pieces and they're fitting them into place. They're closer to finishing their puzzle than we are. We're a lot closer.
Yeah, yeah. That's true.
Hey, give me 1 second, right?
No problem. No problem. Raptors just not a close game at all. I wonder if they could come back from this game though.
Yeah, I'm back. So 77-63. Can they get back? Does it
Yeah.
matter? Why don't we just watch and learn, see what's going on? What are the issues that Raptors are having right now?
Let's say
Uh,
they
hmm?
can't get back.
Ah, tough against this Knicks team, right? I seen the Raptors close the gap, but I mean, remember who? Okay, who did we? Okay, we beat the Heat, right? That was right
Hmm.
after the trade. Maybe it's fair to say there was a jolt to energy and guys were feeling good. I don't know. Maybe they're feeling good about Siakam being gone, which is it's tough. That's tough, but that's what that game looked like. It's like, oh, Siakam's gone. They shot like
Yeah,
what 14 threes, 15 threes.
yeah.
That's really a feeling thing. They were just feeling good, right? And then Brunson joined, and the morale seemed to go down a little bit because Brunson didn't look happy. Okay, he didn't look like, oh yeah, look, man, I like this. I like this opportunity. I want to work. It didn't. That's not the vibe I was getting from Brunson.
Hmm.
And yeah, so and then he had 0 points today. I don't think Brunson's happy. And I just like to cut to the chase. I think you have a lot of Raptor fans who be like, oh, you're gloom and doom, you know.
What
But
we talking about? We talking about Branson and Knicks in not happy.
Brunson, sorry, Brown. Thanks for correcting me.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. I'm trying
yeah,
to.
Brown.
I'm confused right now.
Yeah, Brown. Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't. Brown's not really looking like that. That game against the Bulls is like I'm not really sure. I know he got it going, but He may not be
Mhm.
happy with the situation. I know the Raptors want him, and he might not want to be wanted.
Like, could you trade me? Get rid of me? Something.
But we want you. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know, like a boyfriend that doesn't want the girlfriend or something like that. Like, you
Please,
know,
please. I want to leave, but they're like,
yeah,
nope, staying with me.
we like you. We like you. uh,
It's a 12-point
yeah,
game, eh? There's still a lot of chances.
that's what I mean. If the Raptors, to me, it matters. Like that game against the Bulls where the Raptors closed the gap. I like that matters to me. They did lose the game, but I'm glad that they closed the gap. They did a couple of times, give themselves a chance to win, even though they were struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this game, the lead is kind of if they could close the gap. I want to see that too. I want to see how they do it. Right, even if they lose, yeah, it's tough to take a loss, but it's nice to see when they could close the gap and give themselves a chance to win again. So we'll see if they could do that again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So who's that? Devin Chenzo. They fouled Devin Chenzo. He's going to a free throw. What about Barnes? How's Barnes been doing in this game?
I'm not sure, you know.
Watching Barnes close too. I'm watching Barnes how he's doing since Siakam's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember when I said Siakam was in Barnes in his way, right? Like I was feeling like Barnes wanted to have the ball in his hands a lot and initiate the plays, and you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I knew Siakam did it better, but everyone's saying this Barnes team, right?
Yeah,
So
they want to give it to Barnes now. Like the whole GM, the coach, everybody know that Barnes team belong
so
to
should he
Barnes.
be doing some of the things that we've seen Siakam doing, or is it too early? Do we expect that from him in the future? Like to be handling the ball more, to initiate the plays, drive to the
Mm-hmm.
rim,
Yeah. Sure, he
right?
should
But
be
is it
doing
too,
that.
oh, quickly hit that three? That was a big three by quickly, 68-80.
Mm-hmm.
But what are you saying? It's too early. We got to give Barnes time for that to happen, or maybe that's not what the coach wants.
Barnes have to control the game, man. Barnes have to be like, okay, give me the ball.
Yeah. That's I agree.
You know.
Got Scotty taking it up right now, but he's gonna pass it. He passes it off. Siakam would have went straight to the hoop, kick it, passes it, loses it. Try to get Barnes. Try to pass it to Trent. DiVincenzo picked it off. Ananobi takes it straight to the hoop. That was out of bounds. Julius Randle had his foot out on the line. No call. I seen that. I seen his right foot on the line. Randle
Mm-hmm.
to Ananobi, dunks it.
I say, oh, I know we playing okay.
He's playing good. He's a role player. He's a really good role player. That's who he is. But he's a third option on his player. That's who we thought he'd be at best on this team was third option. That's
Yeah,
what he is on the
one of the
Knicks.
best role player you could have ever had. Right?
Yeah, he's one of the best role players in the league, hands down. Probably, if you're gonna say top 10 role players in the league, I'd say Ananobi's name should be in there, especially now with his opportunity as a Knick. What he does for the Knicks in terms of defense, and he's not a liability on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
He actually makes their offense better. So he makes them better on both ends of the floor, which
Yeah,
is
it's
why
true.
they're better.
And it seems like they're gonna get killed. Already 18-point lead now.
18 points. 85, 68. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, one of my One
I,
of my
I, I-
devices just went out.
to me, I just want a game. They could lose, but I just want it to be close. You know.
I agree. I agree. That's how I feel about it. I just want to see a well fought game. Like they should be able to try and close this gap. Uh, Size is an issue. Uh, no one's really scared to take it inside right now,
Yeah, I'm just so
especially
shocked.
Ananobi.
Coloco is gone. Like, come on, man.
This
The
would
man.
be a good and but remember he has some health. There's some health issues with Coloco too. I don't know how serious they are, but
Yeah, but
got to keep that in mind.
we invest so much in Coloco, and then just to cut him like that is like weird.
You say so much? Why so much?
From last year, we invested in him. We picked him. What did he pick? Like 20 some overall. It was the first runner, and to cut the
Yeah,
first runner, something seemed wrong, man. I
we
think
could go
something.
back and look. We'd have to go back and look though and see who else we could have took. Who's doing well right now?
There's probably a lot.
You know, when they say draft and they say lottery, there's other parts of the lottery too. The lottery is like taking a chance, right? Sometimes when you get to 20, it's just you're taking chances from there, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
So Bruce Brown's in the game. Let's see how he affects the game right now. Bruce Brown. They got Thaddeus Young. I don't really like this lineup, but I'll give it a chance.
It's
Thaddeus Young, Schroeder, Barrett, Brown. Okay, Thaddeus just got a easy layup. 17-point game, 87-70. Brunson taking it up. Schroeder on Brunson. Barnes picking him up. Schroeder on Randall. Mismatch. Barnes goes over to help. Finds Ananobi in the corner. Ananobi dishing it off. Who's that? Nice. Ananobi's probably going to
Hey,
hit that. Ooh, that was a nice shot, huh?
I was just looking at this is the player that we could think. I'll go back to that screen.
Oh, you got it from that draft?
Yeah,
Okay. Ooh, is that Andrew Nembert? Ooh.
you see this here?
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, but that was 33. He was picked. Wow, that's.
We could have picked him. He's a
Ooh,
really good player.
Nembert, eh?
Adam Bird, Thunders,
Yeah, that's who we
Williams.
want right now. That's golden. That's golden.
Jalen Williams would have been a nice player right there. You telling me
But Nembert was
Jalen?
gone at 31.
That's why I'm not talking about Nimbard. I'm talking about Jalen Williams that would pick.
Yeah, I
Uh,
can't see the rest. I can't see it because the thing's blocking it. Okay, yeah. I see. But Jalen with the IN, that's the center, right?
wait, there's two of them, eh? There's two Jalen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Jalen with the EN, that's the other guy. That's the good. That's
Oh,
the forward.
no, the wrong one. My bad, man. My bad. The wrong
It's
one
all
there.
good. The IN and the ENs, it took me a while. Trust me, it took me a while. I wouldn't. It was just a couple days ago I got it right with the IN and the EN. Too many Jalen's, man. Too many Jalen's
I don't know
around.
why you calling this Jalen, but I'll
Jaden,
see.
Jalen. You see, then Jaden. It's all Jalen and Jaden. A lot of parents, a lot of the parents in that age that were like Jalen,
Yeah, I don't know why they calling them like that.
Jalen and Jaden.
So basically, Raptors didn't get no better.
You saying there's
No,
no one else there?
yeah,
Max
there's no.
Christie, yeah, not doing much. Max Christie was a big name, but
The easiest turn there. Maybe
even
Jalen Hardy.
Jalen Williams is still he's better, but then it's like I said, it's a lottery. No one really knew, right? It's like
So what about Hardy? Jalen Hardy is he getting playing time?
yeah, he's doing pretty good. He's pretty
Mm,
good. A lot of people, he has a lot of upside. Grady Dick from the corner misses it. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. But I mean, we took a chance with Coloko. It didn't work
Mm-hmm.
out.
After that, that was it. Nobody. Yeah, it was a chance. It's like it wasn't a big deal.
I don't like the Knicks jersey. The Knicks jersey has like a 3D look to it. It makes it kind of messing with my eyes a bit. You notice that? The Knicks
Really?
jersey?
No,
Like
no.
the letters are hanging under the other letters, so it looks like it's 3D.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you look closely, you'll see. Maybe you shouldn't though. It'll mess with your eyes a little bit.
What do you have, a Blu-ray TV, man? You seen some detail. Your TV is showing
If
a lot
you
of.
look, you'll see it. If you look at the where it says New York on it, you'll see the way the lettering is. The letters hang like it's 3D, like well, it's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're doing a lot of floor, a lot of stuff like that, man.
Yeah, you see it on the
Playing.
floor. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grady
The
Dick's not
games.
that bad Grady Dick's not that bad defensively. Like I said, he just
I
needs
know
to
some
play
people
on.
say it's bad. It's not that bad.
He's not that bad. That's why I say the playing time will help. You just tell him what to do. I think he'll do it. He's coachable. He's willing to work. Right,
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Brown. I'm not willing to say officially that Bruce Brown is not. I just don't know, man. But I think that's key right now. Bruce Brown, uh, being like, if he's okay with the situation and he's optimistic about his future here. I think that is key right now, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be okay going into the season next year with this team,
With
just
Bruce
the way
Brown.
it is. This
Okay,
this
so.
whole squad we have right now, just the way it is. Obviously, we got to get another big man, right? But
Mm-hmm.
just the way the squad is right now, I'm comfortable going into the next season.
Yeah.
Yep.
So okay, so we have this team. Okay, the team is good. What about the 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 free agency for 2020 24?
2024.
Yeah.
Well, my other device shut down. If you could pull up the free agency when you get it, because we could maybe go over some of the names and who they're likely to get. But I don't think it'd be any. It'd be a role player, right? It'd be a role player for sure. Is this it? The free agency
Yeah.
the for
Yeah.
20. So
That's what
Paul
it
George,
says here.
who's number one? Oh, Tyrese Maxey. Philly better give him that bag.
Yeah, he's not.
Philly better
He's
throw that
definitely
bag
not
at him.
playing, man. I'm
Paul
looking at the
George.
bottom. I'm like, everybody is
What are
Rich
they?
Paul. Like, what the freak? The agent is
Yeah,
Rich
hold
Paul.
on.
Rich Paul.
Rich
Rich
Paul's
Paul
gonna be
gotta be
busy this
rich.
offseason, man.
Rich Paul at the bottom. Oh, there's somebody else.
Why don't we look at
Siakam.
what they're saying? Siakam's. Why don't we start from the top and look at what they're saying? Who's that? Who just hit that? Someone just hit a 3-pointer just now.
What are they saying? Or what is? We already know.
Who's that? Who's
We
that?
don't have to know what they're saying.
Grady Dick just hit a three. Well, I guess yeah. Okay, yeah. We don't need to see what they're saying. So Tyrese Maxey, they better give him that bag. I just want to see if what they're
Okay,
saying is
so
matching up with what we're saying.
but
But
yeah, I just want you to go over it fast to say Paul George is
Paul
is he
George,
it's a player option though. It's a player option.
yeah. So then Paul George, I wouldn't see why he'd want to
He's
leave
staying.
unless he wanted
He's
to go to
staying.
the Lakers. Okay, well, there you go. It's better that I didn't know because there I told you without knowing, right? And I said that I don't think he should be leaving. That's where he decided to go. Right now they're on the up and up. All right,
Siakam,
Siakam, and
standing back, standing back and done, man.
yeah, he's staying in Indiana. I think they, like I said, there was something about conversations already being had in the off season. Him and Halliburton were working together, so
Hmm.
I think they got things sorted out. I think he'll re-sign in Indiana.
You know what? I was watching the game versus Portland yesterday, and uh, I don't really like Oliver.
You know,
He,
Halliburton is back.
he played yesterday. Portland beat him. Portland was an
Oh,
under.
that was his first game back then. I
Yeah,
swear I didn't know he was back.
with Siakam. I was watching the game.
Okay,
Portland,
yeah,
Portland was playing them hard, man.
yeah. Portland's a dangerous team, man. Portland's a tough team. Like they're
They,
tough and
they,
they
they,
don't like losing. Portland's is
eight
one of the teams I
games.
could say are just losing because they're losing because they try to win and they just get beat.
Yeah, man, the played them come back and it's playing good. Right?
Yeah, so but that goes back to saying you're saying you don't like Tyrese Halliburton. No, it's a
No,
different offer. I'm sorry, I gotta go
okay.
back and check that game out tonight. I'm gonna check that game out because, like I said, the Pacers I'm watching closely, so it could have something to do
Yeah,
with the move.
he got 15 assists, but I just don't like. I don't like the way he plays. It's just funky, man. Where you shoot, the way you pass, it's so much stuff on it. It's not smooth to me.
It doesn't have to be
Uh,
smooth. He's not a smooth player at all, but the smooth has nothing to do with winning games.
it's definitely
It has
Kevin
not.
Martin. You should check his DNA. I
That's
mean,
that's
you
just
know
like
Kevin Martin.
vegetables. But that's just like veggies, like peas and your carrots, right? It's like I don't
Mhm.
like the carrots, but hey, it's good for you though, right?
You say it's good for you.
It's good for you. You might not like how it looks, but it's good for you, right? Halliburton getting 15 assists. He'll give you 15 points and 15 assists. That means
Yeah,
his main job is getting his team involved. He's looking for his team. He's looking to get people. He's looking to people to get people the ball where they want to get it, and he's scoring too at the same time. So to me, that's why he's one of my favorite players by far.
hmm.
Because of that, because you don't have a lot of point guards. He's like a point guard. You know what I mean? It's hard
Yeah,
to
yeah.
balance that the distribution and the scoring. It's hard to balance that, and I think he does it pretty well. And it's not that he does it pretty well. He looks to pass. He wants to get everybody involved, which that's what the point guard should do,
Hmm. It's true.
right?
Yeah, he does he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, shorter to
Yeah,
Brown.
your boy Charlie V is. Um, I mean, JV is a free agent too. Eh?
Oh yeah, Jonas. Hey, maybe the Raptors could pick
Yeah.
him up again.
Nah, we don't need these stiff center no more. They're coming out of the league.
Yeah, he'd be coming off the bench though.
Purdue still better than him. I guess better than him a little bit. I'm just browsing past the players, and I don't see no player that Toronto really
Oh wait,
need.
can you go back? Go. What about LeBron? What happened
Yeah,
there?
it's way up the top, man. Come on, come on. What are you looking? He doesn't
But
want to leave
you just
Toronto.
you just slid through. I mean, we gotta give our commentary on each player.
Take this
Gordon
guy,
Hayward. I think it's Gordon Hayward. I think that's it for Gordon Hayward, man. I think that's it in Charlotte.
career, career is done.
In Charlotte, his career in Charlotte. Where he'd go next,
Conley, no.
Michael Conley. He'll probably get re-signed.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
Raptors are trying to
Maybe
get
we should
back
take our
in.
chances.
Yeah, the Raptors are trying to get back,
So,
man. They're down by 12.
oh, there's a lot of time left, man. They have time to come back. Or
Yeah,
be top, you know.
Grady hit a big shot. Brown got a nice shot.
I tell you about Beasley. Beasley is a pretty good shooter.
Well, Malik.
He's a free agent too. If Toronto won 3 point, yeah, Beasley, very good.
So you're saying that
Excellent
would
to
be
me.
a good pickup.
If Toronto,
But wouldn't I don't think Toronto would pick him up
why
if
not?
we have Brown. If Brown stays, I don't think we pick up a player like that. Because Grady
No, but
Dick
if
will be a
they
better
said
shooter
Brown,
next year. If Brown stays, if
hmm
Brown goes, I say yeah, look for a player like Malik Beasley. To but then it's Trent too, right? I mean, Malik Beasley, he's starting in Milwaukee. I think they re-sign him. I think Milwaukee ends up re-signing him because the issues that Milwaukee have, he's not one of those issues. So I think they want to
okay.
keep Malik Beasley, and I think Middleton might
Garden.
be on his. I think Middleton may be on his way out soon too.
What about this guy? The free agent.
Oh, Gary Trent. Okay, yeah, and I mean, but that I I like what you said about Malik Beasley. That's the player I'd pick up. But the only reason if the Raptors can't get a player like that, they might as well just re-sign Gary Trent.
Hmm
Honestly, this is my opinion. He's starting. Let him start the rest of the season. You're gonna, and hey, maybe we'll see by starting him for the rest of the season. Maybe we'll see that he's not that guy, right? But
Exactly. Okay.
yeah, but I think he'll do well. I think he'll do well. And he'll earn himself another contract here. And
Hmm
Grady Dick gets pushed up more because he'll get more playing time next year. Um, Grady Dick could move into the starting lineup too next year, depending on how things go
I think
and how he develops.
I think he's supposed to.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
his
supposed to.
timeline. It's hard to say. It's hard to read his timeline right now. But next year, I'd hope that he would be a big part of the Raptors' future starting next year.
What about Clay? You like Clay?
Klay Thompson, no, he's too his age. He just does. He's not for definitely not for the Raptors.
I guess
Maybe for the Knicks.
he
Maybe I
was.
could. Yeah, Kyle Lowry. I don't know
Yeah,
where he would go. He'd probably be on a championship team, like maybe the Lakers. I don't know,
no,
something
it's,
like that.
what happened? He got paid big money or something?
Where does it say that? I don't think
Oh,
so.
I'm just wondering, no, in Miami, when he signed with Miami, did he get like
Mhm.
a big bag?
A big a big bag? Not really. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, no,
yeah. I think
it was not big. Not big. Oh
Alec
man,
Burke. He's getting old. Cam Reddish. His time.
garbage.
I like Jalen Smith. You know what? That would be a good pickup for the Raptors. Jalen Smith, a backup big, he's good, a good defender.
I don't know. It looks weird. I don't like him.
Like I said, man, carrots, man. Your carrots, you gotta eat your broccoli, your carrots, and don't put butter on it because that defeats the purpose. Don't try to
Of
cheat
course.
and put butter on your broccoli Take your broccoli fresh broccoli. That's the best broccoli.
Kerry Woods done.
Precious Achua is getting playing time, man. Even
Yeah.
though there's been said that he was struggling, but Knicks aren't giving up. They're like, you know what, we want to give this guy a chance, and then you want to give him a chance too, because you want to figure out if you gotta let him go before the trade
Yeah.
deadline.
So what I'm Raptors with a 12-point lead, and now we got to an 18-point lead again. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm glad the Raptors closed it up a bit, but like I said, and it's good for the Knicks though. Lets you know what you're dealing with. This Knicks team is real. All right. If they win this game, they're going to be 9-2 since the trade. Yeah, I think it's fair to say the Knicks are going to be a problem, and Knicks fans are happy. They are very happy and looking forward to this playoffs. They're going to be the old Knicks this year. They're going to be the old Knicks, the Knicks that are going to be try and ruin the party. And remember that Knick team?
Mm-hmm.
That's who they were back in our days, back in the '90s. The Knicks were the ruin your party. They try to ruin Jordan's party. You know, they try to ruin everybody's party.
Yeah, they tried, but they never did.
Never did. They never.
The party still
You didn't
continued.
have to say that, man. You didn't have to say that, man. Yeah, that was mean, man. That was mean, man. You
Yeah,
didn't. You could have let
you're,
them have their shine, man.
you're saying it, man. You're saying it. All I know, the party still
There,
continued.
there you go. 20-point lead. Precious Achua put the cherry on top, just to make it, just to make it that much harder to deal with. Tip in with the tipping. So yeah, that's about it, man.
So what happened to
Uh,
Flynn?
any, huh? Yeah,
Flynn,
Malachi
Flynn did
Flynn's on the bench chilling out. If someone gets injured, he'll probably get a chance.
Yeah, poor guy.
But what do you think, man? What do you think? What do you think? What are you looking at with this game here?
Yes, that is fine. It's a game that the Raptors, I get the better team win, you know.
That's
Right.
how I feel. The Knicks are just a really good team. People will say, "Oh, well, so the Knicks won the trade, right?" Like I said, that's
Mm-hmm.
now. Right now, they're gonna win. They're gonna win. They're looking good right now, and for the future, because I do think they'll re-sign OG. But the Raptors' future looks bright, extremely bright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we have the thing is that we have now that we that was looking like we didn't have was options. Like our option, look, it was looking more and more like our options. If we stayed with Ananobi and Siakam, were dwindling. Now it
Mm-hmm.
looks our options are just endless. You know, we can make a trade. You know what I mean. We have a player like Brown, okay, that will either make us better or we could trade him and get more pieces to make us more better. Right. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I mean. Yeah, in terms of options, you know, kind of like what Portland did,
We have a lot
especially
of options. Yeah.
when Portland picked up Brogdon. When Portland picked up Brogdon and I think Robert Williams gave them a lot of options. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Don't you
That's
think
true.
it's
That's true.
similar to Portland? Because who other than Portland, the Raptors in Portland made the biggest moves this year? No, am I? Not, am I?
Yeah, Portland make a big move because of Dame.
Yeah, and I'd say the Raptors made the second biggest move, right,
Mm-hmm.
this year. So
Yeah.
yeah, and both teams made themselves, I think a little better in terms of for the future and gave themselves some options. Picks are
Yeah. Yeah.
options.
Yeah.
Yeah, and players that you may trade if things don't work out so well. It could be Barrett too. I hate to say it. I don't think it's gonna be it. I don't think it's gonna be Barrett. But it could be Barrett, or it could be quickly. They could say, okay, yeah, you know what? You never know. But at least that option's there, right?
exactly. Yeah, yeah. As long as it's
right? We're
there, you know.
watching Gary Trent. We're gonna see how he does. We might not pick him up again, depending on how things look with him, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Still, we just hope he played good.
Yeah, I hope so.
Gary Trent, man, so much opportunity
Unless
get.
next year, unless next year you have Bruce Brown and Grady Dick move into the, and that's like what I want to happen, right? I want Grady Dick to move into the starting lineup. Uh, Maybe with Bruce Brown.
Hmm. Yeah, of course. That's what you need.
Who's that? Quentin
Yeah,
Grimes. Take it straight to the hoop. Who's that? What's that? 14-point lead now? No, 24-point lead.
40 point lead.
Dante with the three, miss it. This is a tough loss, right? This is a
Hmm.
tough loss, but like I said, there's how many more games? I think over 20 more games left. The Raptors will assess what we got, what we need to do. I don't see any more trades though. I think this is it.
You think they're trying to win?
Yeah, they are trying to win because winning tells you everything you need to know about what you need to do moving on next year. So
Hmm.
the goal is to get into the playoffs this year by winning
Yeah,
our play-in games. That's the goal. That's how we get into the like the goal maybe if we could get a playoff spot, great, but get a play-in spot so you have a chance to make the playoffs and make the playoffs.
yeah, but this can't be the final team, man. Because you feel. I mean, I guess you're supposed to lose versus Knicks, but to lose to Chicago, I don't like that lose.
Me neither. Me neither. I don't like that loss. But Chicago's a tricky team. That's why they're 10th. Usually those type of teams are tricky. You never know when they're gonna, they're a tricky team. Like I said about the players they have, like Vucevic and you know, the Levine was there, DeRozan. So when you have everybody
Yeah,
there, Kobe White was pretty good. Patrick Williams, he's a problem too. Like they have a good team. It's just you never know when they're gonna bring it like that. And sometimes I guess it's just the mismatches. We don't have Ananobi anymore, so we don't have that stopper. The Knicks got him, right? But it's a trade
you
off.
know what?
It's a trade off.
No, no, no. The problem is our center. We could accept these lose because we don't have no center right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's correct, and that's where we're hurting big time. The big time is
Hmm.
inside, right? So you're right.
Yeah,
All those new moves plus Perto being out. Uh, yeah, I think that's fair to say. Even that other night, because that's why we had problems with Vucevic that
hmm,
other night.
yeah, yeah. Because Proto's not there, then that's why nothing is going on right now. Then they're not playing the right way.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, so
That was a
we
nice
could.
block by Brown. Layup.
Eagles
Who's that
still did
there?
scoreboard much. Wow, Raptors 33 to 20, 12 to 8. Yeah, not good.
Yeah. So
Maybe Bulls is playing good right now to beat Memphis um, by a lot.
yeah,
So
let's keep
Bulls,
an eye on the Bulls too. Let's keep an eye on the Bulls, man, because they could be making that turnaround. Jazz and
exactly.
Rockets. Can I see the record with the Jazz and Rockets? Both of their records.
The record is
Uh,
Jazz is 21 and
Jazz
20,
22,
21.
21. And
19 and
who
21.
in
What?
19 and 20?
I thought Houston as a winning record.
Sometimes it's close. They're hovering like right on the. They're looking at a playing spot right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't know
They,
if they
they,
win their play-in game though. There might be a lot of tough teams in that play-in spot in the West. Lakers will probably be there, or
mm-hmm.
those caliber teams. Even the Jazz. That's a game we should watch closely because the Jazz. That's why I asked about their record. Their record is so close.
The Jazz.
They could have to play the Jazz in the play-in, and I like the Jazz in a play-in game, honestly. If it was to be, and let's see how that game goes. It's perfect. They're tied 79-79. Let's just pretend it was a play-in game. I like
So,
the Jazz's chances, but who knows? Let's see who the better team
Jazz is
is.
doing really good, man. Jazz is trying.
Hmm.
Uh, but you think Jazz is complete? Like,
No, definitely not. Definitely not. But they got some young pieces. I don't know how their picks look, but Keontae George has some room to grow. I think Taylor Hendricks. I think he has a lot of upside. So their future is bright if they could make some more moves to complete what it is they're trying to do.
mm-hmm.
Laurie Markkinen, I think that's their guy.
The main guy that's what they're selling with.
Yeah, I think so. It's really gonna bank on that. Really,
I mean, shoot, I thought Toronto was gonna take a chance with Larry Marketing. I was like,
yeah, I
who's
heard some
this long
rumors
hair
about
guy?
that.
Yeah, but I
But
don't
why
know.
why let Siakam go with Larry Markkinen though? I mean,
No. I'm talking when he was on Chicago when Larry was in Chicago, right?
yeah, but we would
When
have had to trade Siakam at that time.
in Chicago, I mean,
I'm guessing.
or did he end up in Utah
Um,
from a trade?
who was traded? Who was traded? Who was traded for him?
Remember, it
Can't
was
remember honestly. I think they just
Chicago.
picked him up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why Toronto couldn't pick him up?
Did they pick him up or
No,
was he
why did
traded?
I'm not sure. We could check it up.
Yeah, if we could check that out. Yeah, but that makes a big difference because that'd be a decent pickup.
Yeah.
Who else? What other? Is that Minnesota beating Oklahoma?
Is it? Yeah. Yeah.
81-69.
Yeah. Get him a good beating.
Hmm. Those are playoff matches right there, right?
Yeah, it is.
Brunson's not done. Brunson said the meat's not cooked. It's not cooked, fully cooked yet. Brunson said the meat is not fully cooked yet. I'm going flame broil.
Oh, crazy.
I'm
But
glad. I'm glad Grady Dick is getting the minutes though. I like what Darko's doing. I like what Darko's doing. All right. I'm not pushing the panic button. Let Grady Dick get those minutes. You need to know you need to know what you got with that player. Let him get the garbage. He gave him good minutes and he's giving him garbage minutes.
mhm.
Jordan Nora is in there too, getting some minutes. I think he might want to put Jordan Nora in there a little bit more too, but maybe he's not too sure about him yet. But Jordan Nora is a good pickup too. He's sizable. He's a wing. He's like what 6'8", 6'9". He's big. Shooting right now. I bet you'll hit that. There you go, Jordan Nora for three. Like I said,
Who the Jordan Howard?
he just hit a three. We're just talking about him. As soon as I talk about him, he hit a three.
What team does he play for?
Our team, we just picked him up. We picked him up with from the Indiana trade. He came from the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was drafted to the Bucks, went to Indiana. We picked him up with Bruce Brown and Kyra Lewis Jr.
That's the Nigerian guy, I believe. I, wasn't he a Nick? He played for New York, right?
I don't think so. I believe he
I
was
think.
drafted to the Bucks. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Then he went on to how he got to the Pacers. Can't really remember, but yeah, he went to the Pacers. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good shooter, sizable, system player,
Mm-hmm.
decent defender. So I expect to see him get some good minutes next in the next game.
I don't know.
And the reason why I
It's-
say that too is because you got to keep trying different stuff, though. You know, at this
of
point, you
course.
want to put in different. There's Malachi Flynn getting some burn.
Flynn getting some garbage time.
Yeah,
Yes, of
Knicks
course.
fans are loving it. Knicks fans are happy. Knicks
Yeah,
fans are happy, man. Huh?
yeah, of course. Next, like, yeah, we'll beat them. We got the chair.
The
He's a
Knicks fans.
Nigerian American basketball. He's from Nigeria. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
Knicks
pretty
fan
good
love
though.
it.
Yeah, Knicks fans are loving it, man. Knicks fans always been loving it. They go through the. Uh, Tell me which other fans. Okay, we're playing Monday's the next game against the Grizzlies. That should be a good win there. But who's been through worse than the Knicks? Huh?
Are you on the home
Uh, I think I
or
believe it's in Toronto.
okay. Yeah, they should win that game.
Yeah, it's very winnable. But who's had it harder than a Knicks fan, man? A Chua.
Wait, when the last time Knicks won the championship?
Some say it wasn't during our time. Not even our fathers, man. I think if we asked our dad, we asked our fathers, they'd be like, "Sorry, sorry, son, I couldn't tell you. Not in my time." Oh man, crazy. So it's been tough, man. And every year, Knicks fans are optimistic. Every year,
Mm-hmm. See, every
or
year, eh?
they're forced to be optimistic. I should say. Grady Dick with the steal, taking it from Malachi Flynn, saying that's why you're not here anymore, buddy.
Okay,
Yeah, I
yeah.
like the loss, man. I'm sorry. It's a real bad loss, but why do I like it? I'm like, is it bad? I just like it because I think it doesn't say what the Raptors got a lot of work to do. But what if it does blow up in our face and these moves, which I think is almost near to impossible, what if we these aren't the right moves and we end up with a lot of these players leaving the team? Like, what if
What
it
do you mean
doesn't
by
work?
even the
Like, what if
team?
it doesn't end up working with Quickly, RJ, and Trent? What if it doesn't work with all those guys, and then things turn sour, and Barnes is like, man, this is his once his contract's up, he just gets out of here. That's the worst case scenario. That's the worst case scenario. I don't see it. I don't see that happening. That's why I'm happy because I don't see that happening. I think we're a young team, a lot of young players, young talent, and they'll get it together, man.
Or we
Even
hope.
McDaniel's. Hmm.
We hope still. We hope.
We hope so. But even
Yeah.
McDaniel, like there's a lot of upside players. A lot of players are like, that's what the Raptors are taking a gamble of just creating their own thing instead of trying to pick up players like a Kawhi and trying to uh, finesse them into staying here. Just build a young core who uh, wants to be here, you know, and who wants to develop together.
Hmm.
Some
That's
guys
true.
will get sour during the process, like the Schroeder, like Bruce Brown. Like they might get tired of the process and be like, look, I don't want to deal with this. But if the younger core is down with it, look at OG. OG's looking like an OG right now. Like, yeah,
Hmm.
OG, man. OG and Anobi, man. I don't know. He doesn't really look happy though either. He just looks like, hey, I'm a Nick, fine, but
This,
why not?
this guy
Like,
look happy.
huh?
If you look at his face, he never look happy in anything he does. Never look
Never,
happy.
eh? So it's hard to
Yeah,
read him. He has the poker face, eh?
yeah, this guy never look happy. Like nothing is good enough for this guy, man. Yeah, he has the poker face. Yeah, you don't know
For
what's
it's
happening with
poker,
this guy.
for real,
Yeah, this guy,
poker face.
even when he get a big shot, he's kind of worse than Kawhi.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Remember that
Kawhi,
big shot? Remember that the biggest shot he hit? He hit for the Raptors.
in Boston, yeah.
Yeah, and he just walked like nothing happened.
Like, oh, I'm supposed to hit it. Of course, I'm supposed to get
He
it in,
was
but still, you-
supposed to hit it. Yeah, I
you-
remember you said that too. I remember.
I didn't shoot to miss. Like, oh, you surprised to go in? I didn't shoot to miss.
Yeah, he said that, eh? Oh,
Oh,
Randall
yeah,
triple double, man. Randall,
triple
18 points,
double.
16 rebounds, 10 assists.
Damn, man. I guess I was wrong.
Told
Randall,
y'all about Randall, man.
guy shoot like it's a retard, man. I don't know, but
And look
he's
at
doing it though.
Ananobi and Barrett. Look at Ananobi and Barrett telling each other something on the low.
Yeah,
They had a long conversation just now, man. What do you think they were talking about?
Ananobi and Barrett. Ananobi and Barrett. What could they really be talking about? They two,
I don't know. They
they
were
do
having a long conversation and they were smiling, man.
like, I don't know what he's talking about. What do we say? What they
And
saying?
they were
Like,
covered. They were covering. They were both covering their mouths. You know why they do that, right?
yeah, why? The
They don't
breastfeed?
want no one to know. They don't want no one to read their lips.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. So the Raptors got crushed by 26 points.
Hmm.
That's a big time. How
Let's
much
let's hear what.
did they star?
Let, let me hear what they're saying. Quick. Hopefully we don't get a copy. We shouldn't. We shouldn't. Okay, nah. We'll wait till they talk. But what were you saying just now?
No, I'm saying how much did our star get? Our star player.
Uh oh, Barnes. Yep. Well, we gotta do the Barnes watch. You know what? My other device shut down. So you got it up there. Okay, nine. Ooh. 9 points. And how did he look in the
Wait,
game? That's the thing. We watched the game, right?
what are you
So how
telling
did
me?
he? Huh?
I didn't watch the game. My shit wasn't working. I was
Oh,
watching.
okay. Well, from me watching the game, right? This is the thing. And I'm not trying to compare, but Siakam, you felt him. You felt Siakam. You know Siakam's there every game. You felt him. I didn't feel Barnes this game. I didn't, you know what I mean? You tell me if
Mhm.
there's a game when Siakam played where you didn't feel him. You didn't know he was there.
9 points, man. Wow. Four,
No, but
four for
what
14.
do you, because I know you're, and that's why I'm asking you, and I know if you agree or if you don't agree, I know you're being honest because you weren't really the biggest Siakam fan, right? But tell me, is there a game when Siakam played where you didn't feel like Siakam was there?
No, no. It's a couple of games. Everybody have a bad game, right? So
Yeah, but you
just couple
Siakam's
bad
always
games.
doing something. He's there. You know
Oh,
he's there.
mm-hmm.
Right? He's taking it to the rim. He's and that's why I said be careful what you wish for. And that's why I'm like, let's watch it full. Let's watch it front row, right? But people sold. They said we're going with Barnes, and it's still early. Barnes 9.7 to 6 rebounds. Let me see what if they're talking about it right now. Let's see what they're saying.
3 turnover, 2 blocks, 7 assists. Like that's Chris, man.
We lost all of our games against New York this season.
I thought we only played two. How much we play?
I think we played them 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hear what Leo Routins. Let me see what Leo Routins is a G still. Let's hear what Leo Routins is saying. No Jakob Pertl. Yep, we know that. We spoke. Julius Randle. They're talking about. But he affected the game in more ways than just scoring, man. You see, he got rebounds, got assists.
With the
Randle.
yeah, but look at your thing. OGs plus 20, plus 20, right? Is it OG? Yeah, OGs plus 20. Bronson was plus
And
22.
okay, Leo Routins. I want to hear Leo Routins. They do things a little different now. I like to hear when Leo Routins just goes in for 3 minutes and then that's it. Because usually what Leo Routins says in the first 3 minutes, usually that's the deal. And he has a good way of simplifying it too.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Leo,
But
tell you how it is, man.
yeah,
Tell you how it is. Don't care.
But in terms of physicality, that's what they say a lot about the Knicks, especially with well, yeah, so that's what Leo Rose is saying, a big and a little. So that's what you got with Randall, the big guy, Julius, Julius and Brunson, Jalen Brunson. The big and the
Mm-hmm.
little, but they're both physical. They don't mind getting in there. Plus, they'll shoot it from outside and get their teammates involved. Plus, they got OG, right? They didn't need Barrett, who Barrett just took up a lot of. They had to share the ball handling with Barrett. It's like, okay, your turn now, Barrett. It's like, it doesn't have to
Yeah,
be like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I know. Just
Yeah,
you only need two. You need 2 star, really. You don't need three
that's so
stars,
true.
right?
That's very true. That's very true. That's very true. And it wasn't
Um,
working with even Randall and Barrett either. That wasn't the combination either.
mm-hmm.
That wasn't a good because
You
that
know,
yeah,
yeah, Branson's the real star. To tell the truth.
yeah, and the fit for them, that's good. It's good. It's perfect for them right now. So we'll see how the Knicks do
Mm-hmm.
moving on, but they got this win. They're 9-2 now, or yep, 9-2 since that trade. All right,
Yeah,
we'll
they have a
see.
good
We'll see
win,
how
man. A
they
good
do.
win.
Yep.
Very good
Raptors,
win.
it's all good, man. We'll go up against Memphis. We'll see how. We'll see. We gotta watch our team closely. You said you didn't
Yeah.
see the game, so what's sticking out though? We talked about Barnes, right? Well, what is
Mm-hmm.
it too early? Like I said, I didn't feel Barnes in that game. 33 minutes, I couldn't really tell, right? I didn't see a lot of Barnes in this game.
Oh, you
Like I said, I
tripping?
didn't see him taking the ball up, taking it to the hoop. That's what I would have seen from Siakam. Take it to the hoop. He might miss a free throw, but
Mm-hmm.
at least I know he's gonna take it on his shoulders, and. So is it too early to call? Are you guys? Look, man, I'm just watching it, man. But I don't want people to act like they weren't saying it. Remember, y'all was sold on Barnes. You're like, not you. You were just pretty much saying, well, he's the guy, right? He's the guy we picked, right? But
Yeah.
most people said it without any hesitation that, yep, Pascal has to go because you know, and we were
No, I'm just
sold
saying
on Barnes.
we have to move on
Huh?
from Pascal. We have to move on. That was me. We have to move on
Yeah,
from Pascal. He's definitely not no main guy.
I hear you. I hear you.
No touch. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so
we already give thing chance already. So
but this is what it comes with. This is what it comes with. It's gonna come with growing pains. You know, it's just gonna take some time to get it together.
hmm
All right. So when we get back to, and this is it's another thing of being competitive. That Rockets game is really close. 9 minutes to go in the fourth, 96-94 for the Rockets over the Jazz right now. I knew that game's
hmm
gonna stay close, man. They're close. Those two teams are close together. But yeah, so it'll be some growing pains for the Raptors. I'm still having fun. I'm still having fun watching. I just want to see them get a play-in spot, and I want to see how that play-in game goes. That's really my goal for the Raptors right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Raptors. Well, I didn't expect them to win this game. I want them to win, but I don't expect them to win. Right?
Hmm. Hmm. No, I
But
agree.
yeah,
I feel the same.
yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't really expect them to win today. Open they win, but to say win, no way.
Hey, they're still allowed to throw them balls in hockey, man.
Oh no, oh no, man. What this guy said? Scotty not ready, you fool.
Hey, LL Scotty not ready. Hey, this person looks familiar. This person looks familiar. Hey, we don't
You
get.
know, that guy
I could swear this was the person that left a comment on the
last week. Yeah,
yeah. Scotty not ready. What does that even mean?
you
You tell
fool.
me, because I want to because I know it means I'm the fool, right? Okay, there's nothing wrong. So if he's saying LOL, Scotty's not ready, they're not gonna make shit. So he's against Scotty, I guess.
Yeah. He's telling you Scotty not ready. You're a fool.
So but what does that mean? That means Scotty is ready, or he's never gonna be
No,
ready? I don't understand.
you understand? I understand clearly what he said. He's
All right,
saying
so what? Uh-huh.
he's calling you a fool, and he's telling you Scotty's not ready. Period. You're a fool.
Oh, but how am I the fool? I never said Scotty was gonna be ready. I
Maybe
don't know. I have
that's what
no
he
clue
think.
what Scotty's gonna do. I told y'all from day one that I like Pascal. I know Pascal's better than Scotty, but you guys save for the future. So
Give him a chance. I didn't say it's better than Pascal, but I'm like, give him a chance. Give him a chance. To the way he looks at the start, he looks like he could be better, right? So I'm like, give him a chance, man. Right?
but
So I don't know.
but I thought that Barnes wanted more. I thought he wanted more touches. I thought he just wanted more. But watching a game like this, that's not. I wasn't really getting that. That's not what I was really. Unless maybe the
Mhm.
coach is telling them to play within the system. I don't know what that system could be. Maybe that was the problem. Siakam had the ball in his hands too much. Maybe the coach doesn't want one player with the ball in their hands too much.
Well, you hear what the GM said? We're not gonna be selfish this year. We're gonna have to learn to pass the ball. And he called out Siakam name. He said last year we let him play however he wants. This year we'll not do that. We're gonna have to pass the ball. And I guess maybe he didn't want to pass the ball, so that's why it's gone.
So not yeah. So
He said, Scotty's not ready, you fool.
yeah, but that was the person. What was I saying? Yeah, whatever. I don't even know who that is. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure I seen that face when we talked about the trade, and I said, "What
Yeah,
I said? I said that.
that's your
Yeah, I
loyal
said.
fan there, right?
Yeah, I said that Siakam was in Barnes' way. He's like, no way. And I was like, right after that, Siakam got traded. So
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't say
Uh,
nothing. I could have came back, but I was like, what? I know he did.
who's this guy, man? I gotta zoom in this guy's face. Like, who the hell is this guy? Say it. This guy looks. It looks like RJ Barrett. That. It looks oh man.
Shoot.
Man, look like RJ Barrett.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so how are we looking, man? Anybody else in the chat, other than RJ
No, no,
Bears?
that's it. RJ Barrett got Donovan Bailey.
Donovan Bailey. He has a Donovan Bailey shiny ass head. That's what he has, man.
Okay, Donovan Bailey. Okay, okay. You wanna come here and chat there?
Donovan
Donovan,
Bailey.
Donovan Bailey wanna come in the chat room, man.
Oh
Chat,
man.
talking shit. Donovan Bailey talking shit in the chat room. Okay, that's how he's
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I thought he would have
That's
came in today and be like, "Man, you were right about that." Right after you said that, the trade happened, but he's coming in double down. He wants to do the double down.
I can't believe he come back today again. I was like, who is this guy? I see his face already. Yeah, I see his face already,
Man,
man. Came back again, man. Came back for more.
yeah. So you
Yeah,
saying you
man.
want to lock it down on the?
Yeah, let's lock it down. The game is done.
All right,
Yeah,
cool,
we're
cool.
gonna, we're gonna end it for now.
All right.